Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 2020 Virtual Tribute to Women event. I'm Alex Hallback, and as EmBe's board president, I'm grateful that you've taken the time to join us in an unprecedented way tonight. These times, as we deal with this pandemic, are truly challenging. But as I sit here in my home, talking to you in your homes, I've never been so grateful to live in a community of leaders. It's the kind of leadership that EmBe has been synonymous with for nearly 100 years, and we are honored, now even more than ever, to shine a light on that legacy. We are here to honor the work of the women and men that empower our community, a place where we are all proud to call home. This is the 47th year we've gathered as a community to honor those who advance women. The venue and even EmBe's name have changed, but our purpose has not. Since that first leader luncheon in 1974, EmBe has recognized more than 330 award winners from over 1,500 nominees, and tonight we add to that list. Thank you for joining us. We are fortunate to have a host of sponsors who make tonight's event possible. Tonight's lead sponsor is Avera. Our two organizations share a focus on improving the health and well-being of individuals in our community, as well as a mutual passion for growing women leaders. Lindsay Myers, Vice President of Public Relations and Communications, will share a welcome on behalf of Avera.
Good evening and welcome to the first ever Virtual Tribute to Women event. I'm Lindsay Myers, Vice President of Public Relations and Communications for Avera. Avera is proud to be an EmBe partner, and I'm proud to have formally received a Tribute to Women award, so this is always a special event for me. EmBe and Avera share strong values that are based on our missions of service to our communities. It's an honor to have you join us this evening. It means so much to us, and those we'll honor tonight. When the COVID-19 outbreak became very real in our area, there were so many changes to our lives. Springtime in Sioux Falls has always brought this annual opportunity to celebrate the contributions of women. While we would like to all be together in person for this fabulous event, at least we can be together via technology during this unforgettable year of 2020, which happens to be the 47th annual Tribute to Women. Tribute has a tremendous legacy, having recognized more than 350 honorees from over 1,500 nominees. Tribute to Women has become an icon for our community for recognizing the contributions to the Sioux Falls community and wider region. Tonight we'll recognize 50 candidates, out of which 9 will be selected to receive Tribute Awards. Tonight we'll honor the achievements of outstanding individuals who give us tremendous examples to follow and inspire us to grow beyond who we are today. We're virtually in the company of both men and women who have achieved great things through their careers, volunteerism, and personal lives. A strong sense of community is one of the values we hold dear in the Midwest. During times like these, we come to realize just how important we are to each other. I've heard so many people say, and I know I feel the same way, I can't wait until I'm free once again to give a hug, comfort, encouragement, and support. I can't wait to gather with friends over lunch or dinner and enjoy rich conversation. I don't think I'll ever take any of that for granted again. But for now, we'll just join our minds and our hearts in support of shared ideals, empowerment, achievement, progress, kindness, grace, and gratitude. When there's much that feels out of whack, it's refreshing to celebrate what's right and good. To all the nominees tonight, congratulations. It's a true honor to be nominated, and thank you for your service to our community.
Thank you, Lindsay, for that warm welcome. We'll share more about EmBe and the wonderful sponsors who make Tribute possible later in our program. I know you are as excited as I am to meet our nominees and the 9 people who are this year's Tribute winners. In addition to applauding our nominees and announcing this year's Tribute to Women award winners, tonight we are asking for your support. I hope you'll join me and EmBe's Board of Directors in supporting EmBe's work with a donation. When you support EmBe, You make empowerment and success possible. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Jennifer Hazing, EmBe's Chief Development Officer, who will host this evening's presentation. On with the show.
Hi, I'm Jen Hazing, and as EmBe's Chief Development Officer, I'm so happy to be here tonight to honor and celebrate our incredible tribute nominees. These are people making a difference in every facet of our community, from business and industry to civil and public service, to humanities and education, and so much more. Their work represents a legacy that makes prosperity in our community and in our state possible, even now, perhaps especially now. The nominees are the reason we are moving ahead with our tribute event tonight to honor their work that makes our community strong. EmBe's mission is to empower women and families to enrich lives. We're an organization that provides a hand up and a high five throughout your life. We strive to be a place of empowerment where women and families thrive and where our community is better for it. EmBe is here with women's programs, including Dress for Success Sioux Falls, to increase financial independence, women's leadership program to advance prosperity and capacity for leadership. EmBe is here with youth development programs that teach kids to fish, so to speak, empowering them with life skills and training that will prepare them for bright futures, no matter their background or ability to pay for programs. And finally, with childcare and school-age care programs that provide children and families with the care they need to be active, productive members of our community. Tribute to Women, then, wraps all of that up. It's an annual event that puts a spotlight on people who share our desire to empower, lead, and inspire. In January of this year, EmBe opened nominations for Tribute Awards. More than 50 women, men, and businesses were lifted up by their peers to be considered for tonight's honors. After those nominations, community volunteers reviewed and scored each anonymous application to select tonight's Tribute Award winners. As I mentioned, Tribute is an annual event, but obviously tonight is different. We hope that wherever you are doing well. And wherever you are, there's still an opportunity to connect here tonight and share in the feeling of celebration and inspiration. First, you can follow along with tonight's broadcast. There's a virtual program found online at embe.org/tribute. Look for the green button on the left-hand side for the virtual program. You'll see the order of tonight's program and information about each of our distinguished nominees, plus a list of the judges who had the difficult task of scoring our nominations. And tonight, since we're live here on Facebook, we have some new opportunities to come together to bring that feeling of celebration. We encourage you to lift up one another with encouraging comments and likes, and I see it's happening now. There's Pete, there's Julianne, there have been a lot of comments where people are already getting involved. You can shout out a nominee, give likes and other reactions, tell us about your favorite EmBe program that's inspired you, tell us why you're giving or whom you're honoring with your gift. And you can use the hashtags #TributeSiouxFalls and Stronger Together. Thanks for your engagement, truly getting active to make the evening special. And with that, we're ready to honor our first Tribute to Women award category, Banking and Finance. Our first category, Banking and Finance, celebrates a community rich with tradition. These women are not only devoted to their business, but also to their community. They are understanding and supportive partners. They empower us with the financial knowledge and tools born of building relationships based on trust. We rely on them because of their knowledge, experience, and constant willingness to help. Tonight's nominees are April Meyerink, Black Hills Federal Credit Union; Dawn Dirksen, Citibank; Mandy Cooper, Central Payments. Congratulations go to Dawn Dirksen, tonight's Tribute to Women 2020 Banking and Finance honoree. Dawn is the Vice President of Public Affairs for Citibank Sioux Falls. Her duties include community relations, media relations, government relations, and directing city's philanthropy efforts in South Dakota. Dawn and her husband Corwin have 2 grown children, Brandy and Cody. Speaking to leadership, Dawn says, "Leadership often demands us to deal with uncertainty and to make decisions hoping that others will follow. She's focused on making the world a better place starting in our own communities." This year, we asked all of our nominators to submit a short video describing their nominee, and we're excited to share some of their words this evening as we announce the winners. Let's hear what Dawn's nominator, Craig Hansen, has to say.
Hi, my name's Craig Hansen. I nominated Dawn Dirksen for the EmBe Award. Over the last couple of years, I've had the opportunity to know Dawn better, to watch the impact she's had on our community. I learned that she thinks a lot of only others and how she can serve them and not about herself. As a director of city's internal and external efforts, Dawn influences a vast network of leaders, and she knows them all personally. She takes time to understand where the need is, how to best make the impact, how to attack it, and then she measures the success. She's constantly learning and driving herself and others, frankly. She's authentic, she's compassionate, and most of all, she's humble. She never wants credit for her work. Countless members of the community that I've talked to are all constantly raving about Dawn. She truly empowers our EmBe community to thrive.
Congratulations, Dawn. So fun to see the shout outs in the comments. Be sure and give a thumbs up or a heart. There's so many fun ways to share tonight. Congratulations again to Dawn. Next, we'll celebrate the category of business achievement. This award is given to a leader within a professional trade, but all nominees have experience and tenacity worth celebrating. They continue to evolve and shine within their field, recognizing that giving back to the community comes in many forms throughout their career. Tonight's nominees are Kim Erickson, Continuity Business Services; Agatha Johnson, Prosperity Wealth Management; Jessica Kerher-Leitenberg, Serendipitous Events, The Dutch Inn; Tori Marco, Continuity Business Services; Paige Pearson Meyer, Midco; Tracy Sathoff, Lawrence & Schiller; Valerie Sampson, The Sampson House; Rebecca Wimmer, Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sioux Empire. Congratulations to Kim Erickson, our Tribute to Women 2020 Business Achievement honoree. Kimberly is the Chief Empowerment Officer at Continuity Business Services, formerly Key Staffing. She's been a part of the team since her husband opened the business 26 years ago. She says she's a wife, mother, gardener, and self-described quilting novice when she's not planning the next big thing at the office. Kim says she hopes that she can be the type of person who inspires someone to go for it, to take a chance, start that business, ask for that promotion, or just find the courage to finish with a smile, even when that seems out of reach. We'll hear next from Tori Marco, Kim's nominator.
Hi everyone. It is with great honor that I nominate Kim Erickson for our Sioux Falls Tribute to Women's Business category. Kim has been an entrepreneur for the last 25 years. She's been an exceptional leader in our industry. Kim has come with new creative marketing strategies to accommodate our ever-changing staffing world. And because of that, it has made our company the top successful search firm in Sioux Falls. So that is why I'm nominating Kim Erickson for our business category. Thanks, and have a great day.
Congratulations, Kim. Next, we'll honor the category of community service, where we'll celebrate outstanding individuals who give freely of their time and talents to nonprofits, human service organizations, and social services. These women are selfless, passionate, and kind, and their vocation in life is not only to serve others in their community, but to empower them to live the lives they choose. We are grateful for their commitment and for making Sioux Falls a welcoming place to live and grow. Tonight's community service nominees are Linda Beck, Cherub's Closet; Tatiana Chance, Help for Hoo-Haws; Holly Anderson Hintz, Joyful Journeys; Jennifer Kirby, Love It at the Falls, Community Volunteer; Mickey Lundeen, Avera; Kristen Hofert Redlinger, Northwestern Mutual; Nancy Sturdivant, Community Advocate; Christine Tesh, University of South Dakota, Department of Nursing; and Lou Vogt, Family Connection. I'm excited to congratulate Mickey Lundeen, our Tribute to Women 2020 Community Service honoree. Mickey is the Director of Community Partnerships at Avera Health. She's a passionate connector of people and organizations, helping them maximize their time and resources to make the most positive impact they can. She wants to leave Sioux Falls and the surrounding community a better place to live and work as a result of the work she does. And Mickey says she's most passionate about her 2 kids, Jack and Abby. She shared that she believes we all have the opportunity to help those who need it with our time, talent, and treasure. Mickey also says leadership means being trusted by the people you work with and earning and keeping that trust over time. Thanks, Mickey. I see there's a ton of people congratulating you and all of our nominees and winners in the comments. Congratulations again, Mickey, and we'll hear next from your nominator, Jeremy.
Mickey Lundeen, where do I begin? She is one of the most amazing people in our community. She isn't just great for the Avera group, but for everybody in Sioux Falls. Everybody knows Mickey. And it's funny because people will say, oh, Mickey, she's a good friend of mine. She's a good friend of mine. She's a good friend of everybody's because she's so caring and so giving to so many people. The fact that she is so connected with all the great leaders in Sioux Falls and all the great people in Sioux Falls. If you ever want to meet somebody, all you have to do is say, oh, I'd really like to meet this person. And her outgoing personality is always willing and giving to connect you with that individual. So her time and her talent, she's so giving with her time and her talent. And she is one of the most amazing leaders in Sioux Falls. Mickey, blessed to have you as a friend, and Sioux Falls is blessed to have you in our community. So thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mickey, on your community service honor. Tonight's about legacy. It's about impact. It's about the many ways people and organizations make this community the special place it is. EmBe has been a community leader and a voice for women here since 1921. We're proud of the transformational legacy of empowerment our programs and services have brought to this community over the course of nearly 100 years. And tonight, we're proud to honor nominees who again share our values of empowering, leading, and inspiring. I'm excited that thanks to our media partner, Midco, we can premiere this short video about legacy, tradition, and impact.
I think that EmBe has made great strides in putting themselves out there as an awesome supporter of women, and that they are, whatever, if women say we need, they're stepping forward to find that need and to meet that need. And they're including women in those decisions. And that's empowering those women to say, hey, we're making a difference.
I think that EmBe has transformed our city, in regards to supporting women. There's a lot of statistics out there around how empowered women create a chain reaction of positivity, and EmBe tends to be that catalyst and really at the center of inspiring, encouraging, building confidence, and building that sisterhood. I think that tribute is so important because women are so resistant to maybe celebrating themselves. I mean, how often do we really pat ourselves on the back and say, wow, I did a really great job, or I am making, contributions on this team or in my community or in my line of business.
You need those moments to really lift individuals up, which then lift organizations, which lifts the entire community. Events like Tribute are important for that, so that people know who's out there, who's trying, who's working hard, who's making a difference.
And I think any time that we lift up women and the achievements or contributions they make to this community, actually anytime we lift up any community member, it's affirming for them. And then it's also good for all of us to know that these things are possible. That's good modeling for all of us to say we too can do that for our own communities.
I think recognizing anyone's, achievements in general is going to be fantastic for the entire community, but specifically helping women to be recognized for those achievements, it really does set up the next generation of kids, in particular young girls, who can look up and see, hey, I can do anything that I want.
I think legacy means showing up, pouring into people. It means creating long-standing community change and community relationships and bonds.
looking at EmBe as a totality of all the things that this organization, or the impact that this organization has had. It's just the legacy of that will live on for years and years and years.
I think people inherently want to help and give back, but they don't always know how. And so EmBe puts all the pieces in place and you just show up.
They have continued to raise the level of what they will do within the community, and people recognize the EmBe name as being there for women. Women are very conscious of that. It's been going on for a long time when you could depend on them to be here.
Thanks again to Midco for producing that beautiful piece. As I mentioned earlier, EmBe strives to be a place of empowerment every day, where women and families are enriched and where our community benefits in myriad ways. To that end, as we're gathered here this evening to support legacy in the future, I hope you'll join me in making a contribution to EmBe's Emergency COVID Fund, our annual fund, so that we can serve clients today, tomorrow, and for years to come. You will be bringing empowerment to our community. No gift is too big or too small to make a difference. Giving is really simple tonight. I've done it myself. You'll just do it by text to give. Text Tribute 2020 to 76278. You see those instructions there on the screen. That's Tribute 2020 to 76278. Just follow the prompts to make your donation. We'll share your progress as the program continues. We'll share your names. You'll see EmBe staff putting them in the chat. We'll be shouting you out too. So join in, help support the work. You'll make empowerment happen. I want to thank EmBe's board of directors who are tonight leading the way, who have committed generous matching gifts, and we'll be recognizing them as the fundraising continues. Now, back to our awards. Our next category is the EmBeliever Award, which celebrates a woman, man, or business that boldly and positively demonstrates the mission of EmBe. That means our nominees are incredibly varied, working to improve the lives of those around them, just as EmBe does. The nominees tonight are creatively empowering women and families in our community with their warmth and positive spirit. Tonight's EmBeliever nominees are Ashley Briggs, MD, Sanford Health, OB/GYN. Catherine Deckinga, JLG Architects. Brooke Fossil, Sanford Health and Brooke Fossil Yoga. Erin Gamewell, SBS Cybersecurity. Wendy Jensen, Sanford Health Children's Hospital. Brenda Kibbe, Citibank. Thomas Otten, Avera McKinnon Hospital and University Health Center. And Chris Schenkel, Northwestern Mutual. I'd like to congratulate Dr. Ashley Briggs, our Tribute to Women 2020 Community Service honoree. Dr. Briggs is a medical doctor with Sanford Health OB/GYN Clinic. She says her passion is taking care of women who have health disparities and who may not have an equal voice. She says we need to continue to fight for them because every woman matters. To Dr. Briggs, leadership means bringing new ideas to her group and to Sanford for the betterment of the women we care for. Thank you, Dr. Briggs, and congratulations. We'll hear now from your nominator, Steve DeVoe.
Hi, I'm Steve DeVoe, a director at Sanford Women's. I nominated Dr. Ashley Briggs, an OB/GYN at Sanford, for the EmBeliever Award for her unwavering commitment to women, babies, and families, especially for the indigenous communities and other underserved populations. Dr. Briggs is driving change in the field of maternal health by leading quality, improvement efforts, and collaborative work. She continually presents new ideas that are cutting edge of healthcare. Many achievements of Dr. Briggs would be the pregnancy program she developed for the urban Indian health called Blessed Journey. She developed this program with extensive research and obtaining qualitative data to build it around Native American culture in the Midwest. The program has been shared around the Midwest through the March of Dimes program in promotion of the excellent prenatal care for Native American women. I'm pleased to nominate Dr. Ashley Briggs for this award. She's a true champion and a change of leader in women's healthcare.
Congratulations, Dr. Briggs. In our next category, Government and Law, we honor women who are the compass of law and drivers of the greater good. This category celebrates a group of women whom we trust, whom we look up to, and who we appreciate for their relentless work. They are not only loyal to public service, but to the people and communities they serve every single day. Tonight's government and law nominees are Jill Franken, City of Sioux Falls; Deb Soholt, State Senator; Jill Winninger, Sioux Falls Police Department. Congratulations to Jill Franken, our Tribute to Women 2020 Government and Law honoree. Earlier in her career, Jill held staff and nurse management positions at Avera McKinnon. Since the year 2000, she's been employed with the City of Sioux Falls, and in 2010 was first appointed to her current role as Public Health Director. Her mission is to elevate good work, facilitate positive change, and make an impact as a Public Health Director. She and her husband, Jerry, have 3 grown kids, a son-in-law, and 2, she says, awesome grandsons. I wanted to share a few more words about Jill. We've all seen her in action the last few months, and she's not even here this evening because it's Tuesday at 7 p.m., and that means City Council meeting. It's worth noting in correspondence with us about her nomination that Jill lifted up her team, saying, quote, "It is because of my team that I'm being recognized in this way. Public health service can really be challenging work, but the reward is great when you measure the positive impact in our community." Jill, on behalf of a community grateful for your work in this unprecedented time, we thank you and congratulate you on this honor. Now, a few words from Jill's nominator.
Hey everyone. You know, it was my pleasure to nominate Jill Franken for the EmBe Tribute to Women Award, and if this past month or two has not shown you what an incredible leader Jill is in our community, I don't know what will. Going through this pandemic, I am absolutely humbled and honored to have Jill's expertise, leadership, her intelligence alongside me as we've dealt with COVID over the last month. She's a cool hand. She's a smart woman. She knows how to rally people. She knows how to build consensus. And I'm just very honored to have her playing this role for the city. So when you look at strong female leaders in our community, I can think of very few that will top Jill Franken, and her skills have been on full display in the past few months. So Jill, thank you for all you've done for the city to keep us safe during this pandemic. We got a lot of work to do yet, and you've demonstrated why you are a very deserving recipient of an EmBe Tribute to Women Award. Thanks for all you do.
Thanks, Jill, and congratulations. Our next category celebrates leaders in healthcare and STEM. These women bring to the table years of education and practice within their field, and their work exhibits patience, empathy, perseverance, and courage, especially now as the world faces the greatest public health challenge in more than 100 years. These nominees are making medical breakthroughs, developing advanced technologies, and improving the ways in which we live and work. They work tirelessly to heal the sick, provide innovative solutions to problems in our everyday lives, and perform cutting-edge research. Tonight's healthcare and STEM nominees are Jyoti Engel, Avera McKinnon Hospital and University Health Center; Bonnie Bunch, MD PhD, Sanford Health Children's Hospital; Deanne Donaway, Modern Day Healthcare; Lori Landine, Sanford Health OBGYN; Mary Nettleman, University of South Dakota, Sanford School of Medicine. Congratulations to Jyoti Engel, our Tribute to Women 2020 Healthcare and STEM honoree. She is Director of Clinical Research at Avera Health. As a public health professional, she's taken a keen interest in addressing health disparities through research. Over the past decade, Ms. Engel has focused her research and leadership efforts in structuring and coordinating research studies in tribal communities. Originally from India, she has been living in Sioux Falls with her husband and daughter for the past several years. Jyoti says, "The essence of leadership is to be able to inspire people. Leadership is also about empowering your followers. Delegation of authority is key to effective leadership." Thank you, Jyoti, and congratulations. We'll hear now from your nominator, herself a tribute winner.
Hi, this is Amy Elliott, Chief Clinical Researcher at Avera Health. It is my distinct privilege to do this video nomination for Jyoti Engel and to take a few minutes to tell you why we nominated her, and it's been such a privilege to work with her over the past decade and a half. So I wrote a few words down so I would make sure and get it right. Over the past decade and a half, I've had the privilege of working alongside Jyoti Engel in developing and expanding clinical research in our region. Jyoti has that distinct ability to go between large-scale strategic planning to execution and then making those visions come to life. Since the beginning, Jyoti has had a passion for empowering and helping individuals find their voice in navigating both healthcare and research. Jyoti's incredible ability to connect with others and establish strong working relationships based on trust, shared vision, and a true desire to help others. Jyoti is truly a stabilizing force, and her inclusive, tailored approach makes others feel valued, heard, and appreciated. Jyoti will often see things in people and situations that others miss. She's compassionate, wicked smart, inquisitive, humble, and she perseveres. I can't wait to see what the next decade will bring for her. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jyoti. Before we continue with our awards, let's check in on our progress raising funds to support EmBe's work. We are making progress towards that goal of $5,000 tonight. Look at those names. Scroll, we're 38% of the way to our $5,000 goal. I'm excited to tell you that when we raise a few more dollars and hit $2,000, we'll have a $1,000 match from EmBe's board chair, Alex Hallback, who's generously offered that match tonight, along with other participation from EmBe's board members. We're so grateful for the support and hope that you will join in and help us move that needle so that you can help serve our community. We're asking again for your support in these times. We're working to innovate delivery and programming, and obviously the fact that we're here with you tonight, coming this way on Facebook, shows that we're dedicated to meeting community needs, even as we face different obstacles than we ever have before. EmBe has weathered community challenges, as I've mentioned, since 1921, and we're asking for your help to weather today's. I want to share with you a few ways EmBe is rising to the challenge today. One way, obviously, is in childcare and school-age care. This is essential work, as we are coming to understand. It plays an even more essential role in community prosperity than any of us had ever imagined prior to March. And while childcare demand has declined with so many changes to work environments, EmBe is there serving families with the need for care. That means essential workers can be on the job, working on the front lines as we battle the pandemic. Women's programs have continued meeting needs too. Programs like Tapestry have gone virtual, and we've been meeting immediate requests from referral partners like scrubs and shoes for those who need them. Youth programs are innovating too, and bringing content like Kids Maker Week to provide opportunities for kids who are sheltering in place. As we move forward through the summer, we're preparing to provide safe in-person options and to continue some virtual ones this summer too. I want to share a few ways that your donation makes a difference too. $25 can provide a scrub top or shoes for a woman going to work. And as I heard from a volunteer and donor, providing that gift means that someone kind of gets someone telling them, hey, we think you can do it. Oh, and meanwhile, I have great news. We've hit that $2,000 mark, so we'll be moving to $3,000 with that match very shortly. That's great. Back to a few ways that your gift can provide some of EmBe's immediate needs. $50 will provide supplies for a classroom. And right now, many of our childcare ratios have changed, where we've previously had 15 kids in a school-age care classroom. Now we're seeing 10, and not sharing supplies across those pods of kids. So $50 would provide supplies for one classroom this summer. $100 would provide youth development scholarships for programs like First Lego League and Girls on the Run when they resume. And if you're feeling a $500 generous gift this evening, it would provide a 12-week childcare scholarship to a family facing a financial situation. Thanks again for your willingness to give tonight. You're making a difference, and we'll check back shortly to see our progress. Speaking of generous support, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors who have made this evening possible. Our event sponsors are Avera, Midco, Salmons Financial, Lloyd Companies, Sanford Health, First Bank and Trust, First Premier Bank, Premier Bank Card. In addition to those generous sponsors, the evening is made possible by community members who nominate, by EmBe's Empowerment Committee, volunteers, and our event partners. And again, I'd like to extend that thank you to EmBe's Board of Directors for guiding the mission of empowerment. I'd like to shout out 2 EmBe staff members who have worked really hard to innovate tonight's program and bring this hopeful and inspiring message to you. So to Samantha Bucknell and to Megan Van Holland, we thank you. We have 3 final awards to present this evening. First is in the category of humanities and education. When we think about our nominees in humanities and education, grateful isn't a strong enough word. Nominees in this category radiate compassion, generosity, persistence, and heart. Because of their positive guidance, we learn we can leap past our limits. And as we soar, they're smiling too. That's because their dream is to watch ours come true. And in the past several months, we've seen a lot of challenges to our humanities and education organizations. And certainly, these organizations and institutions are equal to the task. Tonight's humanities and education nominees are Nancy Halverson, Levitt at the Falls. Laura Smith-Hill, Lutheran Social Services. Wendy Otheim, Brookings School District. Margaret Pennock, Association of General Contractors. Andrea Siebenborn, Sioux Falls School District. Congratulations to Wendy Otheim, the Education and Humanities honoree. Wendy is Director of Special Services in the Brookings School District. She lives in Hartford with her family of 5. She's been in education for over 30 years, 14 of them in the Sioux Falls School District and 7 at West Central. Her work in special education at state and national levels impacts every district in the Sioux Falls area, both public and private. Wendy offers these inspiring words about leadership. We are on this path of life once, so step out of that comfort zone, raise your hand, and make a difference. We'll hear now from Wendy's nominator and fellow honoree, Mickey Lundeen.
Hi, this is Mickey Lundeen. It is an absolute pleasure to nominate Wendy Otheim for the Tribute to Women, Humanities and Education category. Wendy has been a lifelong friend of mine, and I've witnessed her passion and her absolute dedication to her profession for her entire career. She's not only won state special education awards, she's also been recognized nationally with the National Special Education Educator of the Year award, and she has brought that into every single role she's ever been in, whether it be in regular education or in special education. She just continually strives to be better, to do better, and to advocate for not only her students, but also for the teachers and the other professionals that she works with. It is my honor to hold her up in this way.
Congratulations, Wendy. Our next category is Young Woman of Achievement. Nothing is more encouraging than watching a young woman believe in her own possibilities and drive to attain her dreams. This next category honors Young Woman of Achievement, a group whose spirit and energy is admirable. We think of them as just starting off, as not yet fulfilling their potential, but they are clearly already feeling empowered, and they are changing the world. They are the future, but they are also today. Today's Young Women of Achievement nominees are Amberly Osted, Lemonly. Dalinka Beaudion, Swamp Daddy's Cajun Kitchen. Irina Kleinsasser, Witt Trucking. Rebecca Panizan, Avera Health. Katie Kranz, Vanderwall Architects. Congratulations to Dalinka Beaudion, this year's Young Woman of Achievement honoree. We'll hear from your nominators.
Getting to know Inka has been an incredible opportunity for me over the last 8 years here in Sioux Falls. When I met Inka, she was an aspiring food truck connoisseur, and I saw her passion grow into building a restaurant, Swamp Daddy's, inside of the Jones building, which has been an incredible addition to the cuisine in Sioux Falls, offering Cajun cooking authentic from Louisiana. But more importantly, I've seen her passion into tackling an issue, which is providing opportunities for people who are just leaving prison to work. And that might not seem like a thing that most of us think about But this is really important to Inka, and she used her business to be a social entrepreneur. She has motivated me to think creatively and outside of the box when I approach issues that need to be tackled, and I really admire her passion, her love for cooking, and her big heart in wanting to use her business as a platform for good.
Congratulations, Inka, on your nomination. I am slightly bummed that we all can't be together to have a great dinner and celebration, but I want you to know that you definitely have my support in all your endeavors. Thank you so much for everything that you do with the community, and you know, just being in tune and in touch with people. And good luck to you and everything that you do.
Congratulations, Inka. Our final category tonight is the Sylvia Hinken Mentoring Award. Nancy Wallstrom, who was the 2019 winner in this category, will announce tonight's winner.
The Sylvia Hinken Mentoring Award honors women who are dedicated to walking alongside others. For those of you that knew Sylvia, you know that this is an incredible honor. We are especially grateful that her family made the final selection for our winner tonight. The Sylvia Hinken Mentoring Award exemplifies those who give the gift of helping others find and walk their chosen path. They share their wisdom and they listen with humbleness and empathy. Tonight's nominees are Shelly Johnson Montgomery's, Nidra Larson Omnitech, Mary Sand of Vera Health, Lynn Thomas, Sanford Health. Congratulations to Dr. Mary Sand, this year's Sylvia Hinken Mentoring Award honoree. Mary is Vice President of Performance Excellence at Avera Health. She and her team work to pursue lowering healthcare costs while providing the best possible experience for the patient and family. She also co-leads the Avera Physicians Academy. She has been with Avera for 15 years. Mary is passionate about helping others believe in themselves, which is why she thinks it's important to mentor. Congratulations, Dr. Mary Sand. As with all of our other honorees tonight, we'll hear from the nominator.
Hello, I'd like to nominate Mary Sand for the Sylvia Hinken Mentoring Award. Mary has been my mentor for over 8 years, and she has helped me in so many ways to really grow and develop my talents. She's visionary, she has wonderful communication skills, but most importantly, Mary knows how to recognize others. She can recognize the strengths in others, and then she encourages them with recognition by sending cards and inspiring emails and just being there to listen. Mary does so much for the city of Sioux Falls. She's a wonderful mentor for families with cystic fibrosis, and she also mentors for Dress for Success. Mary is so deserving of this award.
Congratulations, Mary. It's so exciting to see this slate of 9 winners added to more than 300 who've been honored with Tribute to Women honors over the past 47 years. And as we prepare to conclude tonight's event, I'm also delighted that we get to check in on our fundraising goal. Can we see how we're doing toward that $5,000 goal to support EmBe's programming? We're crushing it. We've raised $6,970, well beyond our $5,000 goal. That is truly inspiring. It's really exciting to see our community come together. You know, your gift makes a difference. It will help us deliver empowerment. Clients will be served. Over the course of a year, EmBe reaches nearly 13,000 people in an average year. Volunteers bring more than 24,000 hours of programming to bring all of that to life so that we can truly, truly raise up the next generation of leaders in our community. Presently at $7,370. That is really incredible. From our board of directors, from our leadership staff, all of whom have committed to contributing, that's really an exciting thing to announce tonight. As we approach our 100th year, EmBe's service and commitment to the community remains as strong as ever. We haven't paused in the pandemic. We are here to provide programs and services that build success for women and families today and build bridges to their successful futures too. Your support tonight and moving forward means that EmBe is well positioned for the next 100 years so that we can continue to celebrate Tribute to Women honorees and their transformational impact on our community for generations to come. Once again, on behalf of EmBe's Board of Directors and our entire staff, to our nominees and to our honorees, congratulations. And to those who have joined us to support them, thanks. Congratulations again to our winners this evening. Dawn Dirksen, Citibank, Banking and Finance. Kim Erickson, Continuity Business Services, Business Achievement. Mickey Lundeen, Avera, Community Service. Ashley Briggs, MD, Sanford Health OBGYN, EmBe Award. Jill Franken, City of Sioux Falls, Government and Law. Jyoti Engel, Avera McKinnon Hospital and University Health Center, Healthcare and STEM. Wendy Othheim, Brookings School District, Humanities and Education. Del Inca Bodwin, Swamp Daddy's Cajun Kitchen, Young Women of Achievement, and Mary Sand, Avera, Sylvia Hinken Mentoring Award. Thanks again to our sponsors, to everyone who's been a part, to everyone in the comments. Thanks again. Have a great evening.